Yeah, this is a nice high point. Welcome, guys. I'm out here with Montauk is Strange. Die Hard. It's pouring. It is pouring out here. It's not gonna be easy to film.
No, it's not.
But this is one of the local high points.
This is definitely a high point flat.
For Long Island, Long Island's usually very flat, so this is a rare location. Watch out, it's a little slippery. If you go side to side a little, and kind of dig in the rocks where you can, it's a little bit of a trick, yeah. You gotta keep one foot straight though, otherwise you'll eat shit.
Somebody else was thinking about how to walk in the mud properly. I thought that was interesting.
That is cool. I mean, like for us, like we know how to like walk in the sand and shit. Like, you know, I'm sure there's people who have never really done that, you know.
That's
but
true.
We spend our whole life.
Yeah, it takes a lot more strength to go through this.
This is amazing.
Yeah, what is this?
I mean, I'm assuming it's just like runoff.
Yeah. And
then it creates this little sandbar, but
this is like
I don't know. There's a lot of different stuff in here.
Yeah, I was checking this out. Look at this perfectly. Oh, it's
that might just be a dog dug it out a little bit. It's hard to say.
I thought this was a rock and it's a seed pod.
Oh, right. Yeah, those little things. Sometimes they like kick out this dust, like.
And then this little mound of grass is cool.
Yeah.
It's like an island.
These are the best days to find footprints. Oh, look at this. There's two of them.
No way.
Yeah, they're like identical.
Really?
Yeah, take your pick.
No way. Old coins or something?
No, they're rocks.
Slate? They look like an old nickel or something.
Take your pick. That's our gift of the day.
Awesome, man. Thank you. They got like that copper kind of corroded.
Everything else is a bonus. I love getting gifts, bro.
Yeah, this is so cool. This too.
So what I started to see was the big X's and then that glyph right there.
Oh,
and then I started to follow it away, and like I just saw a lot of familiar stuff.
Yep.
Along the way from that, I saw a lot of familiar stuff that they always leave me. And then I saw those sitting there, right at the end of it. You know what I mean?
And there's two of us and two of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really good. I like to take credit, but really it's like they show it to me.
Yeah.
I'd like to be like, oh, like Inspector Gadget, but it's like, without their help, I would, if they wanted me to, they'd have me spinning in circles.
That's true. I didn't even think of it that way.
They could make me look like an idiot or a fucking all-star, you know?
Yeah. It just seemed intentional.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate the compliment, though.
Oh, look at that. That's a weird...
Yeah, sure. There's, that was a big one, actually.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how long that is. It's very. It looks like it's only. Yeah, it looks like it's only half though.
Yeah. Do I see toes right here?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm wondering. If it's. It might just be double. Like somebody stepped in it twice. When you're on trail, it's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
Because it's like.
If it's pretty cold, I don't think anybody.
I've found amazing impressions here.
Yeah. You have before?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And like I found myself writing them off because they were close to trail. This is going back.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know any better.
Yep.
Like I just didn't know any better.
It's all part of the process.
Yeah.
Learning.
Exactly. So up here is that like water area, whatever.
Wow.
And then it'll cut back down.
Nice.
And then actually let's go that way because there's actually an interesting. No, let's go here.
Okay, cool.
Let's go here. So up here is that labyrinth.
Wow.
If it's still there.
I love the hills. Yeah.
If it is still there, it's up on top.
Oh wow, that's up there too. I can see the top.
Yeah, it's just under 300 feet.
That's pretty high for our local area.
For this area, yeah. I mean, Long Island in general.
All those high spots.
I think you got Janes Hill. That's a big spot.
Okay.
Right, and then Bald Hill.
Bald Hill is that's the biggest.
Yeah, look at this one right here. Look at this bend and tuck on this huge tree.
Oh yeah, look at that. And it doesn't seem to. I guess it's pinned down by the tree.
This is fresh.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
And then like you have that laid there.
Yeah,
1, 2 trees, 1, 2 branches, and then this little weird setup.
Yeah, that is. There's
3 different branches. Right.
Little versions of the big ones.
Well, that's why I look for the subtle stuff. I like to show people the little shit.
Yeah.
There's a million people out there showing you the big thing like that, right?
Yes.
There's a million people doing it. What the fuck good does that do for me to tell everyone?
Exactly.
What good does that do?
It's like a language.
Yeah, it's just, bro. And even when I tell people what they do,
yep.
fucking goes. It goes nowhere because there's not enough people listening.
Yeah. You gotta sit for a long time.
It gets redundant.
It's like something having a fire on the bottom of it.
Look, that's a fresh break.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Brand new. It's look to the point where it's been raining and that ain't even wet.
Oh, yeah.
See what I'm saying? Feel that?
Yeah.
It's barely wet. It's,
Wow, yeah.
I wouldn't even say it's been there a minute.
Nope, just it's like the top.
And then it's broke at that
weird
branch is
angle.
broke,
Yep.
right, to go into that one, into those three.
It's tucked under this tree.
Look up here. That piece is broke up there
Oh yeah.
on it, right? This is bent into it.
Yeah, this is definitely, and this is a live cage, right?
100%. Well, let me hang on. Stay there a sec, just so you guys could get an idea how big that is. You know what I mean? It's not the hugest tree, but that takes some work to do that. If it was something physically done.
Yeah.
This must have just happened.
This is interesting too, how they always have like a.
So this is something I do to them. I'm not gonna leave bare footprints today, but I'll always leave like my finger, my hands, and my fingerprints and stuff.
That's cool.
I'll leave it in moss. Sometimes I take off my shoes and put bare feet.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how we identify ourselves. And like,
yeah, fingerprints. Exactly.
yeah. So I believe their feet are like.
It's like
Their feet are like our fingerprints.
That makes sense. It's like hey, they're unique. They're unique enough
Yes.
to identify us.
Yeah.
Wow, there's somebody built a pit house or something.
Oh yeah, look at you. Good.
This looks like a cave.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's got like a hole there.
And then that log goes right across perfectly.
Cool. Yeah, so we shouldn't have these caves.
Look at this again. Same shit. Look at this bend coming in.
Yeah, with the log too. Oh yeah, look at
This
that.
here.
Another one.
And then you see that one? There's another one up there bending in.
Yup.
That's actually floating right there.
Yeah, it's coming at us and floating.
Yeah, it's not even... See it?
Yeah, look at
You see how it's being held up?
that. Yeah, that's good.
Just barely. Just by that little tree. Just that little branch, I mean. That's the only thing holding it there.
And the bend is touching here.
Right, it's touching the bottom. Oh yeah, yeah. Absolutely, that's the best point you made. Right, I agree, bro. That's exactly. So that branch on the bottom is touching those two trees together, connecting it. Then this is bending down and touching into all this shit. That's the whole purpose for it.
That makes sense.
People keep asking what structures are. What are they for? What are they for? I don't have the answers or all the answers, but I can tell you that that's what it does, guys. It connects everything. It's an energy flow.
Exactly. It's like a circuit. Like,
Correct. 100%.
That's cool.
That's not my opinion.
It's just
That's why I so confidently pass it along, because it's not me. I'm not telling you. I'm just a messenger. It's just coming through me.
It checks out too, and to me, and even logic.
Bro, I would have never thought of that.
Me neither.
Ever.
I wouldn't have thought of it.
Never,
Now that I think of
ever,
it's hard to
ever.
not think about it that way.
I would have never came up with that.
That hole back there is pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, we could have checked it out if you want.
It looks like a big hole.
So that's people.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
Yeah,
that's
it's on
people.
top of a,
This is somebody clearing a trail,
Yep.
just taking all the stuff in the area, and
Yeah,
they're throwing it
it's a
here.
chaotic
Yeah,
style.
right.
Normal person looking thing.
You know, some of the
Deliberate structure,
yeah.
like bird.
So that's what I was saying before. We could have went up and came back down, but we would have just ended up here anyway.
Oh, cool.
So that goes up. We could go this way if you want,
Yep.
and kind of come back, or we could go up there. I don't
Okay.
care.
Yeah, we can come back down. And
This is fun up there. That's my favorite part, I think. So
Yeah,
maybe
I'd like
we'll,
to see that.
since we're not going to be out here long, maybe we'll do this,
Okay.
and then like come back somehow, or go up there somehow, and then
Okay.
we could head out.
That sounds cool. This is a quick.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you long. We could explore all the way up to where that cop was.
Oh wow. Damn, this is cool. I love these like walls on the side of the trail too.
Yeah, on the main road out front, all the way out there where I was showing you that big open field.
Yep.
So that's like a historical area. There's
Okay.
like a historical like house and like a little farm out there, and then like some side land, and then there's like state land, like something owned. So that part's fenced off, and then there's woods, a big field, and then it comes into this area.
Wow. This is old, man. This trail is like How do you think this is formed? Like
No
water
idea.
running?
No idea.
It's just kind of like it's dug out.
Yeah. If it's water runoff, if it was water runoff, I'd say it had help.
Yeah, yeah.
But look at the erosion.
Yep. It doesn't look like it's.
I mean,
blasted through.
check that out. That's snow.
Huh.
Oh no, maybe not.
It looks like ice.
No, it's bubbles.
Bubbles? Weird.
Very weird.
And it seems to be bubbling.
Yeah. I was gonna say we haven't had snow in a long time.
Yeah, that was. Well, that was a good.
I don't know if I've ever seen that, bro.
Yeah, what is going on here? If anybody knows. Unless somebody poured some soap right there, I just don't see how that's.
I don't think so.
Never seen anything like that.
I don't know. I have a couple of thoughts, but I mean, look at this here. It looks like there's like some sort of a crack coming up.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Right, lined up with it. Look above our head too. That tree.
We're gonna start talking about tree elementals. I've been talking about it here and there a little bit. They keep showing themselves. Now I keep hearing people talking about them, and the questions are like, "You have a bag?"
Yeah, I got a pocket. You can put it in.
All right, be careful.
Yeah, I won't put my hand in that one.
So yeah, we'll start tackling that soon.
That's a cool because.
Remember a while back when I showed you that? They called her like a nymph or a dryad.
Yes.
And she was like a tall tree. Her legs were trees, basically.
Yeah.
She looked like a giant, like mummy almost.
Like a couple others too, where they look
like a pharaoh.
A tree ant or a living tree type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one in particular blew my mind away. A long time ago, and then Miss Linda just found another one in the video.
Big one she found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
And then
they're all very big because they're trees technically.
Yeah, that's right. She found like a big being in another video. I gotta. The one last night was awesome, man. I gotta take another look and listen. Amazing place that you found.
Yeah.
With the help of Ian, I guess his name.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah,
it's
Ian.
incredible, that place.
They took me to another place, and I haven't posted that yet.
Cool.
For different reasons, but it was a place that was right by where we've been living, and I had no idea it was there. So close by.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty amazing up there.
I found myself doing this last time I was here, looking at all the rocks.
Yeah, they seem brighter.
Very shiny and like clear and almost like a high quality of rock.
Yeah, they really do. Like this is like rose quartz, I think.
They're just really pretty looking.
Definitely.
Like the whole way through, it's like this.
They're picturesque.
Yeah, like just I remember just seeing so many different rocks that were like amazing.
Also, a lot of those quartz ones on the sides of the trail.
With the like you said too, with the rain, it's like they're like wet and like they're shiny and.
Yeah, they look extra detailed today. Extra colorful.
It's that little bit of hill keeps kicking my ass.
Yeah, this little stairs help. The vine stairs, when you get one.
It's funny. It's actually really funny. Yeah, absolutely.
These rocks are popping out though. I know you mean. You're trying to jump out of here. Wow, you can see how high we're going up.
Yeah. It's cool here, right?
Yeah, this is amazing. This place is so cool. The high spots are always, I wonder if there's a lot of, like, the rocks help with.
There's a local school here. I believe one of the busiest times I ever saw with the cryptids and the Sasquatch when I came here was there must be a local school, because what they were doing was, look at that one.
Oh yeah, look at that.
The kids were in here in their in their school uniform or whatever, gym uniform or team, whatever, and they were running. They were doing a race in here.
Nice.
So like I guess they had it marked off whichever way they were taking over and over again. It must have been a certain distance.
That's funny.
So they were doing laps or whatever. Yeah. Well, in that it had the forest people intrigued.
Yeah, they're probably. That's interesting. Like somebody said, like if you circle something like a rain dance, it focuses the energy above and makes it rain. Or like the walls of Jericho, if you they circled it to make it crumble. I wonder if like running in a circle around a park does something, you know?
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know personally, but it sounds about right.
Just another thought.
Ready? Want to see subtle?
Oh, X right there.
X, right? Now look at the bend. You see the bend yet?
Baby bend. That is insane.
Right?
This is a small version of the things you see in the forest all the time.
Absolutely.
Which makes you think.
Right here. Right here. Here's
Like
the trail. There it is.
If
Now
it's a big tree, some people would say would like pinned it, but this is like tucked under there.
Yep.
And if this fell from the sky, it would just snap this, not bend it. I don't know.
Yeah. I hear you.
I mean, I don't need to explain that.
It's very important that people see that shit though, because I'll hear all the time, I don't have structures where I live. They're not here.
Yeah.
That's why I find, yeah, bro, I was one of them.
Yeah.
I was one of them. I was one that said they're not here. There's no structures. There's no this. There's no reports. Blah, blah, blah. Has nothing to do with it. There's a teepee right there. And then as soon as, down here, come where I am, straight down.
Oh, yeah.
So as soon as I started knowing what I was looking for, oh, boom, they started popping up everywhere.
Everywhere.
I mean, look at Teepee Village.
Oh my God, there's so many there.
It's insanity.
Like a dozen, if not more.
See, that to me is interesting.
Yeah, yeah, because there's got to be. If it was people, they'd
We
be
could
talking
go.
about it.
We can go down there if you want.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's way off trail.
Who would make that over there? You know.
That's way off trail.
That is,
and then
that is off trail.
and then that goes into like, that goes far. This is.
Looks like it goes all the way towards the water.
I'm trying to think of where it hits.
Clearing up there.
It goes like all the way to my house, basically.
Wow.
Like all the way down that long road.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It runs all the way through.
That whole patch.
So except for the couple of main roads that cut it off on the parallel, on the horizontal, whatever the hell.
Really just one big patch with a few roads cut through it.
I think that's the direction anyway. It does that in one direction, and then the other way it does the same thing all the way to the South Shore.
Sick. So the whole like swath from north to south.
Well, yeah. Well, if you stop breaking things up like how they're broken up and start looking at it as an overall.
Yeah.
Like somebody just messaged and said, commented, said, "Oh, I looked at Long Island on Google Maps. There's a lot of forests, a lot of woods, or whatever."
Yep.
I've had people say the complete opposite.
Yes, that there's none.
I googled it. There's nothing there. Okay.
If you look at it here, I mean, there's huge pieces of pine barrens are huge.
Oh, I mean, I've fucking 1,600 videos showing that there's woods everywhere.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I don't have to do, that's my proof.
I mean, the people from the city make fun of us because we're in the sticks and we're, you know.
Exactly.
Like, you guys are from Long Island, you're from the sticks.
Yes, right. They say we're like farmland.
Exactly. The farmers, the usual. Which just shows you there.
Look at this. This isn't a huge one, but I'll let you guys see it next to Brian. And it's amazing. It's beautiful. There happens to be white birch, and I don't know why in that tire.
If you say that somebody made this, it's so far off the trail up there. I don't see why they just come down here and do this.
It just doesn't make sense why.
There's too many of them.
It looks like there's a game trail going right through there.
Yep.
See it? It kind of winds through, and then that must be the secondary game trail. Look, you can actually see the hoofs.
Yep.
That's a hoof.
Oh yeah.
That's a dragged hoof.
Piece of stuff.
This is broke. This is broke at the base. That?
Not something to live in or sit under.
It's not to live in at all. It's definitely not to live in.
Yeah. It's some way
They don't live in them because it's pointless.
It's some kind of message.
Well, I can't talk about everything because I don't. I'm sure there's multi-purposes.
Wait till you get more. Yeah.
But I think they put them in certain places because it's an energy location, whether it's down below or whether it comes from the sun, it comes right down, or whatever.
The shape.
It falls on a ley line, whatever.
Yeah.
I also believe it's something symbolic to some point.
Yep.
So this could be like some things I see where they take like that big one.
Yep.
That's the alpha. That big one behind it is the mom.
Got it. Yep.
Then the rest are the rest of the family. See what I'm saying? So like the alpha, whatever it's called, beta.
Beta.
All right, and then maybe you have like the omega and then the rest of the family down the line.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Yes, that's interesting. Never heard anything like that.
Yeah. Give him a couple of gifts here. You want to give? Here. I got a few of these candy canes.
Those are cool.
Yeah, they hang perfectly.
Always help.
They hang perfectly on the
I'll
trees,
go
so.
Cool.
Like I don't know. I like them because they're the best gifts for me, I've found, because you can hang them anywhere. Because they already have a hook.
It's like hanging them on a Christmas tree.
Exactly. Exactly. It's not like an original idea, but you know what I mean. Beautiful.
Very cool.
All right.
I like it.
Man. So what we always do is we just always want to leave
something.
Yeah, for the little guys down low.
Yep.
Let's see. That should be nice.
That way they can get it.
Over there, away from the big guy. All right. So which way you want to go?
Let's see.
I haven't really heard much.
Me neither. I didn't hear a thing. I haven't heard no animals, no sounds.
The reason I wanted to come in here is because you see how everywhere we were it was we were getting beat with rain.
Yep.
But this canopy is always. I come here when it rains because of the canopy.
Yeah, it's pretty protective. We're not getting soaked like that one time.
Fuck this. Nope.
Where they would hit our.
You can't even come in this way.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back.
A lot of that in the way.
Let's go back.
Where the rain would freaking hit our buttons and turn off the video.
Yeah, exactly. This one's been pretty good about it, but the last camera used to do that every time.
Yeah, that's it. Feels like tilted the way you said, like.
Yeah.
Angle.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, once you get the knack for it, that's good.
Yes, my fingers over the lens at all times. Trying to keep my fingers clear.
What a rookie mistake. I left my cigarettes in the car.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that always is a nice thing out here.
It's not a big deal.
I always like the thought of, I read some stuff, like Native Americans would send their thoughts to the Creator about breathing out there and puff up tobacco.
Right.
So I thought that was interesting.
You know, you have so much knowledge on that kind of stuff. That's why I want you to be a part of that project.
I would love to, man. Thank you.
I haven't brought that in.
Yeah.
You're the first person
However you want to do it, I'll just be there to help you gather or put together, whatever you want to do.
It's gonna be a group. It's gonna have to be a group effort.
Sure.
There's too much info to gather.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot. I got a good amount of stuff, but things you were thinking of, I could dig into.
Yeah.
That I haven't even thought of.
Yeah, it'll be a fun project for when we're stuck behind doors.
Definitely. I gotta take a look. I might be just inside that triangle. I'll draw the main element.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Hero is one of the biggest points, so.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Something.
There's more to it, when.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot to dig into a lot of that.
that way.
But we were kind of in a ravine down there.
Yes, yeah. Never mind. No. Never mind. I'm bugging. It was a. Fuck. I really thought that was something different.
Oh, you saw something.
Yeah. This wind is, it had a bunch of leaves.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably them right there.
Okay.
They're sticking up.
Yeah.
So it must have had them going the other way.
Yeah, yeah.
And it looked like something went like this.
Oh, shoot.
Like leaned out and was looking at me. So I'm like, what the hell is that?
That can do it. Leaves those two,
So when it went back, I was like, oh, cool. But then as we got closer, I saw the wind blow it back again. I was like, son of a bitch.
Check. Sometimes.
Yeah, well, with wind, that's a variable you have to follow up on.
Yeah. Not only wind in it, what was it, like 40 degrees?
Shit, it got cold out of nowhere.
Maybe.
It was not cold yesterday. See that? Look at this structure right here.
Oh, yeah, look at this.
So you see this highway right here? I mean, it's clear as day that something walks here. Oh, and then if you look at this right here in front of it. All right, we're careful.
Yeah, don't step on it.
Anyway, so look, you have that. That's like the top.
Yep.
That bend comes down into it. Then you have this one that bends off. And if you look at all these things that come up into it, upside down and laid in here and all this shit.
Yeah, it almost looks like a door.
Yeah. So once you get down low, you see like it's basically a teepee area. That's an upside down teepee right there. Then that's one there. It's not necessarily like a teepee, but it's the same style. Yeah, like the the upside down dome type thing,
Exactly.
So what's it for? I don't know. But you have groundwork right behind us here.
Yep.
So this picture, this is for little things, something littler.
Yes.
Or for the purpose. Look, see right there, upside down, upside down. All that shit building in. Look at it building into this spot. And then it branches off. It all branches off. There's a bend over there, tucked.
Yep.
It's all in here, just interconnecting everything.
This is like a definite power area.
So I highly doubt, and then look, if we come over here, we'll see the same thing. It's gonna do the same exact thing.
Yeah, when you keep
Look,
it,
that
stuff.
bend, boom, right into that. It's the same similar structure right at the end of that.
Yeah.
Look, boom, all the same stuff.
It is bent in there.
Right over there.
Nothing fell and tucked out.
Another one.
Nothing fell, nothing did.
I think what they did was they created an energy. Look, there's another bend over there.
Yeah.
And then that goes into all this shit. See right here, it's
See
the
this
same thing.
Square thing going on again too.
It's right here under our feet too.
Yeah, and that's just snap so it could hold this down.
Yeah, oh
It
exactly.
didn't fall.
No, you fucking nailed it.
'Cause
Right,
if
that's
they
snapped to hold that down. You're absolutely right.
Like people would think something fell and pulled.
I know.
That
Bro,
can't just fall like
I know.
that. Snap. It's amazing.
Nothing can fall. The only thing that can fall is a branch.
Yep.
And a branch doesn't have enough weight to hold down another branch.
Exactly. And this one's still attached.
Like, I'm out here all the time, so, like, when I hear people say little stupid shit like that, I'm like,
Yeah.
depending who it is, like, I try to be respectful. But some people, I'm just like, you're a fucking moron.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more to it.
Because these people will just say anything to just dishearten you.
Is that the labyrinth?
Yep, that's it. And I think they did it around the edge of the labyrinth on purpose.
Yeah, that makes sense right there.
So there's actually there was some signs up here. I don't really know.
Oh, cool.
Follow the path to the sea. Like, I don't even know what it says.
Follow the path
I don't know what it says.
to the world.
But yeah, labyrinth it said.
Peace, Peace center.
This one says, please leave everything as you found it.
Reaching the center, pause to reflect and listen for and enter. Now begins the return journey. Upon exiting, reflect on your experience.
Have you ever done a labyrinth?
No, that is
Oh,
cool,
all right. This is a good one to start with because it's very small. Well, this ain't the way to go in. I'm just cleaning it up.
though. Okay.
I want to clean it up before he goes through it. He's never done a labyrinth before, so here's a bird seed fell over. The bird feed.